Hello, and welcome again to the study and the practice of A Course in Miracles, the workbook. And today we are here to practice the lesson number 8. So what lesson number 8 is, I'm going to read it, is my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. The previous lesson was I see only the past. And now we are looking at my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. It says this idea is of course the reason why you see only the past. No one really sees anything. He sees only his thoughts projected outward. The mind's preoccupation with the past is the cause of the misconception about time from which your seeing suffers. Your mind cannot grasp the present, which is the only time that there is. It therefore cannot understand time and cannot, in fact, understand anything. The one holy truth thought can hold about the past is it is not here. Past is not here. We're here right now in the present. To think about it at all is therefore to think about illusions. The past is an illusion. Very few have realized what is actually entailed in picturing the past or in anticipating the future. The mind is actually blank when it does this because it is not really thinking about anything. The purpose of the exercises for today is to begin to train your mind to recognize when it is not really thinking at all. While thoughtless ideas preoccupy your mind, the truth is blocked. Recognizing that your mind has been merely blank rather than believing that it is filled with real ideas is the first step to opening the way to vision. When the Course is speaking of vision here, it is speaking of inner vision. It is speaking of the inner Christ or Christ vision, not what you see with your eyes. Again, the vision in the Course is about inner vision and Christ vision, not what we see with our eyes. The exercises for today should be done with eyes closed. This is because you actually cannot see anything. And it is easier to recognize that no matter how vividly you may picture a thought, you are not seeing anything. With as little investment as possible, search your mind for the usual minute or so, merely noting the thoughts you find there. Name each one by the central figure or theme that it contains and pass on to the next. Introduce the practice period by saying, I am thinking about blank. Then name each of your thoughts specifically. For example, I seem to be thinking about, name a person. I seem to be thinking about an object or about an emotion, and so on. Concluding at the end of the mind searching period with, but my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. This can be done 4 or 5 times during a day, unless you find it irritates you. If you find it trying, 3 or 4 times is sufficient. You might find it helpful, however, to include your irritation or any emotion that the idea for today may induce in the mind searching itself. So you haven't quite done this course yet. This should say lesson yet, but again, have you been finding these lessons so far irritating, triggering? You're doing the course. So in this lesson, again, what it's referring to is past thoughts interfere with who you truly are. They interfere with the truth that we are one with God. We hold on to unforgiveness and guilt and suffering, all from the past, lamenting over that past. And we project this into our future. And thus, we become fearful of our future. The truth is, what the course teaches is that only love exists. Anything other than it is not real. It's an illusion. It's a dream. Practicing the course is showing us that we are living a dream. We are asleep to who we truly are, which is love. Again, past thoughts interfere with who we truly are. There is no past. There is no future. There is only now. Only now. Only now. So I'm going to again suggest and keep reinforcing to do your journaling. The journaling is part of the undoing process of A Course in Miracles. That is undoing the ego thought system that separates us from God. Again, you're either in fear or love. You're not in both of those places at the same time. Again, it's fear or it's love. All right. That's it for today. And just keep going. This all may not really be sitting with you, or maybe you're trying to understand it all. It's okay. I've been there. Actually, sometimes I just read these at the beginning, and very honest, I didn't really fully do the practices. And I got to see that because I didn't understand this. And you're going to find as you go through the course that it's not all about understanding it. We can have all the theory. We can have all the knowledge. Although if we're not applying the knowledge, true knowledge is only when we take that knowledge and we apply it, we experience it. And then that becomes true knowledge. And I like to say wisdom. All right, continue on. Enjoy your day. And I look forward to being with you for the next lesson, lesson 9.